Hello, 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 everybody on a Sunday. Sunday. Oh, man, what a day, what a night. Last night I picked up some stuff today for the day show. Last night I heard some stuff on the radio news broadcast of the 11 meter band. And I'm going to play what I heard. I'm going to play what I heard. But first, we get down and play the news. But first, we want to do the weather or I'll tell you what, we'll play the news first. Here's Fox. Fox. I can find Fox. We lost Fox. I got too much stuff on here. Here's Fox.
Is who don't have the same view. And these cops no longer want to deal with it if they're not going to be backed up. You saw these Venezuelans giving us the finger as they were let out after beating up on the cops. You see what's happening with the squatters in the Bronx. You see what's happening. Now you got a mayor in Chicago who says, I could take up to 700,000 illegal immigrants. We just want to get them jobs. How does that act like a magnet for future illegals?
You know, if you don't prosecute migrants when they violate the law, then of course it becomes a migrant. Look what happened in El Paso 2-3 weeks ago, where the migrants attacked DPS and the state guard. That is wrong. And, you know, when you kick somebody or assault them or try to take their guns away, those migrants that attack the DPS and the state guard, which I support them all the way, I support our state guard and DPS, those folks should be prosecuted. And I hope that the local district attorney does that. But again, that type of reaction, I can't speak for anybody else, but I can speak for myself that anybody that violates the law, in this case, we're talking about migrants, they should not spend a second in the United States if they don't respect their own laws.
Congressman, has the White House reached out to you directly and asked you, Henry, how do I solve this?
Well, you know, not lately. We have had opportunities, but I will say this. I certainly will be willing to offer my ideas to anybody that's willing to listen. And I can tell you, in the House Appropriations, David Joyce, Republican, and I worked out a good Homeland Appropriations bill.
I know, Congressman, until they call you, they're not serious. Instead, they try to primary you, which is nuts. Just to give you an idea how much it's costing cities, so you might say this is a Texas problem. If you look at what it's cost, for example, in $60 million plus over in Denver, $180 million allocated for food and shelter, 10% of the city's annual budget. You look at Los Angeles, they give medical care, full medical coverage to every illegal immigrant, and they give them $1,000 a month in an experimental program. They're giving them fixed income. And in New York City, $1.47 billion spent on temporary food and housing, $53 million on debit cards, an experimental program to see what happens if we give illegal immigrants cash to spend how they want. Now, if I'm sitting there in El Salvador, Ecuador, if I'm sitting there in Nicaragua, why would I not come here? Do they not understand the magnet that they create? Final thought?
Yeah, certainly. It becomes a magnet. I mean, I know, we're supposed to care for folks, but in this case, it becomes a magnet. It becomes a magnet that attracts more people. And this is why it's so important to know that if you have 100 people that go to New York, and at the end of 4, 5, 6 years, an immigration judge is going to reject 87 to 90% of them. So why are we allowing 100% of them in when it should be a small numbers? It becomes a magnet. Get to the border, you go to New York or somewhere else, they're going to provide you everything. And guess what? They're not going to touch you for the next 4, 5, 6 years.
I'm over time, but real quick. Did President Biden and his administration want this? They had the terminology they used taking office showed they wanted to be more welcoming to refugees. Are they on some level happy that they have 7.3 million illegals in our country since they got the keys to the Oval Office?
Well, I can't speak for the White House, but I certainly don't think anybody wanted to have open borders. We don't want to see open borders. We need to enforce the laws that we have. I just finished talking to Border Patrol, and you know what affects the morale the most is when they stop people, they detain people, and then they have catch and release. Catch and release has to be eliminated, period.
I've been to the border 3 times, all 3 times without coordination. You've been there because you care. By yourself, no staff. You're just trying to solve the problem. I wish people would call you and tap into you. Congressman Cuellar, thanks so much. And have a great weekend.
Thank you so much, Brian.
Next, President Biden's policies are bad for families.
Okay. You hear the news? We can fix that problem. All you got to do is vote. You vote right, the problem's clear. You vote wrong, we're all screwed. That's all you have to do is vote, and we'll fix all that problem. That's my, I don't cut me neck, okay. Everybody needs to get ready for tomorrow. Today is pimping day for tomorrow, and I'm talking about the clips. That's going to be a excited day. Now, what I picked up on, I hear ham radio news on sometime that talks about it, and everybody's getting ready on the radio system and all that, because they think it's going to be a problem. Everybody's going to go crazy. But ham radio is there for you. But yeah, everybody get ready. Make sure you got the right glasses. I've been watching on the news. Sunglasses have been passing out is not the right kind of eyewear. They do that every time the clips. They pass out glasses. And then always something wrong with the damn glasses. All you have to do is get a real dark tint glasses. Or a Welling helmet. Same kind of glass. Go down there and buy you a $60 weather helmet. Wet, That's all you need. But here's the cool thing, I heard something about science with a little bit for the kids and stuff. It's cool. You take a box, make you a little egg and put a hole there, let the sun hit through the box and on the paper, and you'll see all that. Now that's cool. Try that. You don't want to look at it. And then they got NASA everywhere with cameras trying to film all this stuff and all that. The space station's rock and rolling and all that up there. I don't know what's going to happen. But study on this. Read the Bible and do your homework, and that's going to be a big show, and stuff is going to happen. Man, what a day. Now let's get to the radio CB, ham radio, shortwave radio news. Shortwave radio, I ain't been listening to it for a while. It's been like, nothing. But on ham radio, on 2 meters and 440, this past weekend they had a camp park talk thing. They go to the park, you got a park number, you go blah, that's it's fun. It's cool. You sling a bandana at the park and see who you can talk to somebody else in another park. That's what it is. Something new for hams. Well, they done that, Another thing I'm going to talk about. the family channel. You know, the UHF bands, 1 to 22. If you buy the walkie-talkie, the cheap walkie-talkie, it's 1 to 14. But you buy the big set, it's 1 to 22. Or you can buy a GMT radio with a repeater channels in it, and it's 1 to 22 and all that repeaters. This is the new repeater site in my area done put up. And that thing is busy every day. They don't shut up on that damn thing. Good thing they're not ham operators. I mean, they're ham operators on a repeater and all that. That's going to be a problem with somebody. But, you know, they might be ham operators. I don't know. But they're on GMM radio service there. Check that out. I don't know all the details on the repeater situation, but that's channel 17 on the walkie-talkie channel. You buy one of them walkie-talkie. It's 462.600 megahertz. Check it out. I'm going to let you listen to this new program I found. It's News Talk AM 1330 WLBB. And I'm going to go get some coffee. And I'll be back.
Companies in the U.S. to report their greenhouse gas emissions and so-called climate risks. The measure faces legal challenges. The SEC said it had stayed the rule to avoid regulatory uncertainty for companies that might have been subject to the rules while the litigation proceeds. Israel's military says it has recovered the body of a 47-year-old farmer held hostage by Hamas in Gaza and then murdered. Meanwhile, negotiators are holding another round of talks today in Egypt on brokering a ceasefire in the 6-month war. Hamas says it will be there. This is SRN News.
Biden has started tracking Christians like cattle. Yes, you heard it right. He pressured banks to tag transactions for certain keywords. One of them is Holy Bible. That's a horrifying and creepy attack on our religious freedoms. It's made possible by a digital financial system that makes you a sitting duck. But you do have other options. I recommend a physical gold IRA from Birch Gold Group. I'm Lance Wallnow, a news analyst, a best-selling author, and evangelical leader to people who cherish their financial independence. The Precious Metals IRA can help you avoid the scrutiny of Biden's anti-Christian bureaucracy while also preserving your retirement savings. To find out more, get your free info kit on gold IRAs by texting the word faith to 989898. Birch Gold Group is the only gold company I trust. Get their free info kit and see how a gold IRA can help you. Text faith to 989898. There are no strings attached. So text faith to the number 989898 right now and take action to protect your own prosperity.
I'm with Kurt and Kelly of Budget Blinds, Douglasville, Villa Rica. Kelly, what does Budget Blinds offer?
If it goes on a window, we offer it.
Kurt, does Budget Blinds charge for consultations?
Our consultations are free. We show you room by room, window by window, and the best part is that you have a quote in hand before we leave.
Does Budget Blinds offer warranties?
Our warranties are the best in the industry. We even have a no questions asked warranty. And the best part is the warranties are free.
Does Budget Blinds offer financing?
We do. Up to 60 months financing and even up to 24 months no interest with approved credit, and some restrictions may apply.
Do you keep up with what's trending?
Yes, and right now motorization and home automation are the top trends.
Kurt and Kelly, why choose Budget Blinds of Douglasville, Villa Rica?
Locally owned, free consultations, residential and commercial.
And most importantly, from consultation to installation, we've got you covered.
Call or visit our website today. Budget Blinds of Douglasville, Villa Rica. What's in your windows?
Hi, we are Ellen
and Scott McBreer with Jones One Funeral and Cremation Services.
For over 70 years, our family has been a part of this amazing community. Every day we work with families who share with us their memories.
Our funeral home family is deeply rooted with love, trust.
I'm back. That is WLBB. News Talk AM. Check it out. You can pick it up in your AM band or down on your phone like I did. But it's a nice station, nice station. Oh, guess what I found on it? I found C-SPAN radio, WCSP FM 90.1. We'll do that. We'll do a show on that one day where we can listen to that for a little bit. But that's crazy. Oh, man. That's crazy. Now back to ham, CB, scanner, shortwave, radio, walkie-talkie radio news. Now we get to the CB, 11 meters. I picked up some stuff last night. I don't know you people listen on Saturday night sometimes, around about 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock on channel 8. That's 27055, channel 8. And you might hear a little roll call going on. Roll call. I thought Radio Club. That's a good club and all that, but you got a lot of bullshitters on there too. It's the ABRBA whatever club. It's a good club. Good people. Half the time it's like state of Georgia, but they're up and big, They got members. I'm a member of it, But But I picked up some stuff. Pretty soon, the roll call is going to get loud. That he's putting a tower up. Putting a tower up. On top of the mountain. Don't know where it's at. I think it's in LJ, but I don't know. Don't know where this is placed at. Don't care. Only thing I care about, when he gets it up and all that, it's going to be good for radio business. You know what I mean? But here we go. Check this out for you.
No roll call tonight, but for good reason. We got the monster I-beam up to lift this beast-ass tower that we got, courtesy of Junkman in Tennessee. Came from the Chickamauga Dam, and now it will be raising and lowering my 72-foot crank-up tower. We got the base. It's 4x4x5, I believe. Something like that. Got the form and everything. We're about to start dumping concrete in, but we've already got the concrete. It took this. There's a good couple tons of concrete on that I-beam. That ain't going nowhere. That's for sure. Well, stay tuned. Mountain Straight Jacket's getting some upgrades. I said it's coming, and it's coming.
You heard it from the man. Upgrades, and it's coming. And that's from the club of the ABAR club. Check it out. And they did a roll call on Saturday night on channel 8. Good fun. I done the content, I didn't shit. I done good and all that, but I had to rest. Because I got haters, I got haters don't like me, period at all, because they live on Grassy Mountain and all that, and they don't like me. They don't know who I am. They think I'm somebody else, but they don't know me. But they did one time. But that's a different story of a different time. But yeah, that's a good thing to do, roll call, see how much, but it's coming soon. Other news of the radio business. Them little walkie-talkies you can buy. I don't got a picture of them or nothing like that, but them little things right there, they call, you can use it on your cell phone towers and all that. That says 4G on it. That is fine to get, you know. Yeah, put up on your SIM card in and all that. But they're not radio. They're radios, but not radios. What they're saying on the ad. It's only a push and push talk system, and they might be good around like I'm here and somebody's at Walmart. It probably work, but like I'm here and somebody's in Mississippi and try to talk to me. It might not work. It might not. But the bad thing about them damn radio is, when the cell phone towers go down, you're screwed. You remember TNT wiping out for a while? And them radios ain't even worth shit. I'm telling you. That's why you gotta get your ham license or get a CB radio or your GMS license or the walkie-talkie license, and bam, bam, you got all things you need to do. But, you know, I'm a parent. I do anything I need to do to get shit going on. But, you know, that's me. Don't do what I do. Do the law way, you know. But them little walkie-talkie, you know, they might be fine and all that, but for emergency reasons and all that, I get a thumbs down. A big thumbs down. I try to get a picture of them and show you about them and all that. And all that. Oh boy. Now, back to radio stations. We're going to go to Canada at the CFRB 1010 Canada and see what the hell they're talking about in Canada. Let's see what do we got.
Is it Africa?
Africa's correct. Very good. What's the first name of Admiral Nelson on TV's Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea?
Harry.
You're so close.
Oh my gosh.
It's Harriman.
Oh God.
Like, what type of name is that? I'm sure people called him Harry, but, you know, it's Moops rule. Cards got you. And that was such a good guess on your part.
Cards says Moops.
What clear substance is made by melting sand, soda, and limestone together?
Glass.
Glass is correct, yes. What's the only thing that Maurice Sendak's boy named Pierre ever says?
Oui, oui.
No, I don't care is what he says. Can gorillas swim?
No.
No, they cannot. That's 3. And finally, what are the traditional colors of the 2 sides in a checkers game?
Black and white. Black and red.
Oh, that's correct, Shaquille. You corrected yourself so fast. I'll give you that 4th point. I almost said black and white. That's more so chess. Black and red for checkers. Shaquille, you've got 4. That should bode well for you, but stranger things have happened today. Tom from Ajax is your opponent. Hello, Tom.
Hi, Jason.
Tom, let's get to it. What Canadian province's coast did an oil rig called the Ocean Ranger sink off?
Newfoundland.
That's correct for 1. What colors are the clovers in Lucky Charms cereal?
Green.
Green clovers for 2. How many pieces do you cut a pie into if you buy?
So they're playing games up here in Canada. People, you want our coffee cup? Win a coffee cup? Look for this on Storytime on Facebook. I got stuff on there now. Remember this. What year the music came out? How long it been on the charts? And how much airplay on radio they had on that one song. And you win a coffee cup with this on it and this on it. And you know the answer. Find me on Messenger and give me the answers, and you're right. You'll get a coffee cup. Coffee cups is coming soon, pretty soon. Hey, boo. Okay. This is WRSN 677 Radio Crime Boss on a pirate radio station. And I will leave you with this. Go.
To serve Jesus Christ.
Go.
To serve Jesus Christ.
Go.
To serve Jesus Christ.
Go.